Now you can say, why do the Jews need Israel? We're safe in America, right? For now. But I wonder, if you took a time machine back to 1912 and you asked a Jew in Berlin, so, what do you think this place will be like in 25 years? Oh, the same. He is now a very decorative lampshade. I don't know what this place will be like in 25 years, but I do know that Israel will still be on the map, or there won't be a goddamn map. Israel is a wee little place, but it is our place. And if the Arabs feel like second-class citizens there, they can move to the music. This land is Israel. It isn't your land. If you don't like, then take a hike. There's other places for other races. Israel was made for Jews like me. For thousands of years, Jewish tribes lived in Israel. They did not control it. They were ruled by Egyptians, Persians, Philistines, Osteopaths, all sorts of overseers, until Alexander the Great in 200 BCE. The tribes of Israel first made their home in a place that briefly was Greco-Roman. Then came Egyptians, then the Crusaders, then the Mongolians, who were invaders. But the Mongolians did not stay long, just long enough to get the Jews hooked on Chinese food. A cycle of addiction that continues to this very day. And after the Mongolians came the Mamluks. These were sultans from Egypt who called themselves Mamluks because they could say, "Mom, look, I'm killing a Jew." Now the Mamluks take us all the way to the 1500s when the Turks make Israel part of the Ottoman Empire. And after the Ottomans and the sofas and the love seats, sorry, the League of Nations puts England in charge in 1917. This land was Turkish, then it was British, but they felt guilty, so now it's Yiddish. See, between the wars, 500,000 Jews migrated to Palestine. This made the Arabs real happy. England tried to partition the region. This made nobody happy. So now you've got Arab terrorists on one side and Jewish freedom fighters on the other. Jewish freedom fighters are the same as Arab terrorists, only whinier. England says to the United Nations, "Bugger this, you handle it." And here is where the Jews get a lucky break. Oh, so lucky. 6 million of us were exterminated in Europe. So the world felt a little guilty. See, 5 million dead Jews, who gives a shit? But 6 million, that's crossing some kind of line. And so all these good-for-nothing countries bow to American pressure. And on May 15th, 1948, Israel is created as a homeland for the Jews. This land is kosher. Of this I'm so sure. If you complain, go live in Spain. Israel declares her independence. And the Arabs, who rejected a two-state solution the year before, now they have a better idea. They attack, because that is all they know. Israel wins the war, thank God. And now they have 20% more land than the United Nations gave them to begin with. So, in 1967, Egypt and Jordan gang up on Israel for another war. Israel wins again, thank God. And now we have even more land. Do you detect a pattern in this, people? Now, see, this extra land is what some people refer to as the so-called occupied territories. That is when one country controls land belonging to somebody else. As Americans, We have reservations about this sort of thing. Cherokee reservations, Navajo reservations. But Israel won her land fair and square in the wars. If I beat you at poker, my money. If you ambush me in my home and I cut off your foot, my foot. Go walk on your balls. The state of Israel is roughly the size of the state of New Jersey. True. If you get the two confused, just remember, Jews want to live in Israel. Nobody wants to live in New Jersey. 10,000 square miles is roughly the size of the state of Israel. Anybody want to hazard a guess how much land the Arabs have? 8.6 million square miles. And the Palestinians don't have a home. Boo-hoo! This land is Israel. It isn't Ishmael. It's very tiny, so kiss my hiney. If that sounds wrong, choke on my schlong. Israel was made for Jews like me. If you are Jewish, then you have Israel. If you are Arab, then you have Lebanon, and you have Syria, Iraq and Kuwait, Bahrain and Qatar, and UAE, Oman and Yemen, and Saudi Arabia, Egypt and Jordan, Sudan and Libya, and here's Tunisia, and big Algeria, and there's Morocco, and Mauritania, ooh, and baby Comoros, and Djibouti. But if you're Jewish, then you have Israel. That's the only place they'll let us be. This land is Jew land, it isn't you land. You don't approve? Then fucking move! Please understand, this is our land. Israel was made, hey! Israel was made, ha! Israel was made for Jews like me.